This is 7.5, surface area of prisms. So the surface area is the sum of all the area of the faces of a solid. It could be seen as S or SA. A net is a two-dimensional representation of a solid. We can use a net to find the surface area of a solid. Important note, surface area is measured in square units. It is still area. So for the net of a rectangular prism, if I have a cube or a box like this, I can unfold it and I will end up with this, where I still have top and bottom, sides, a front, and a back. This would be like if I were to cut along the edges and then lay it out flat. You could also see a rectangular prism net in this kind of form where you have front, back, side, side, top, and bottom. So a rectangular prism has a few different ways that you can draw a net. To find the surface area of a rectangular prism, you're going to find the area of each face and add them together. So I'm given a net, and it has a few dimensions here. Area of a rectangle, or a parallelogram, is length times width. So each of these I see are rectangles. So the top is going to be 6 times 3. The bottom is the same, 6 times 3. The front will be 6 times 2. We get this 2 by looking way out on the sides. The back is the same. The side will be 3 by 2, and there's 2 sides. So then I could add them all up and get a total. A little easier way to do that, I could say I have two that are 18, 2 that are 12, and 2 that are 6. So if I add those together, that would be 36 plus 24 plus 12. I know 24 plus 12 makes 36, and 36 and 36 is 72. So that's a little bit easier than trying to add up all of these in your head. Now for this one, I'm given a cube, and I will find the surface area based on that. So instead of finding the top, and then add that to the bottom, add that to the side, and so on, I can use this kind of formula, where I have 2 times the top, 2 times the front, and 2 times the sides. So it'll be 2 times 10, so 10 comes from here, by 6, here. The front is 10 by 4, and the side is 10 by 4. I'm sorry, the side is 6 by 4. So then if I have 10 times 6 is 60, 10 times 4 is 40, and 6 times 4 is 24. So that's 120 plus 80 plus 48. That makes 200 plus 48, which is 248. And these are all centimeters, so I have centimeters squared. So that's all about rectangular prisms. Now we're going to look at triangular prisms. A triangular prism is a prism with triangular bases. So it would look like this one, kind of like a tent. It's a triangle block. And if I unfold it, I will have 3 sides next to each other with a front and a back. So if I were to fold that all up, or roll it in a way, and then fold in the sides, I would get a triangular prism. To find the surface area of that, I'm going to, here I'm given a net. And I know that each side is a little bit different, but I'm given enough dimensions that I can find that. So the front is a triangle, so that's 1/2 base times height. So here the base would be 10 and the height is 5. So I have 10 times 5 is 50, and half of 50 is 25. Then I have this side is 8 by 5. This middle side is 10 by 8. And the left side is 12 by 8. So then if I add those all together, that is going to be 50 plus 40 plus 80 plus 96. That should be a 50. That will be 266 meters squared.